So after gathering the index of the post to be deleted from the user, the next thing that I'm supposed to do is before removing the item, I need to check whether they gave me an index that's valid. So the index, like let's say I've got 3 items in my list. The index indexes that are possible to delete are index 0, the first item, index 1, the second item, and index 2, which is the third item. So they want us to use the length function because if I have an item that has, or a list that has 3 items in it, I know that all the indexes are less than 3 for all of the items in the list. I've got index 0, 1, and 2. So I can check to see if the user entered a valid index by checking. So let's just check if the user entered a valid index for the list. By checking if the index of the post to be deleted is less than the length of the whole list. So that'll check, like if we have a length of 3, that'll check that the index to be deleted was either a 0, 1, or a 2. If it is, then we can go ahead and remove the user, or sorry, remove the item from the list using the method that they told us to use way back here, which I don't think we've used before, so I'm going to walk you through that. They say to say del, which is a delete command, and then we name our list, and then in brackets we put the index of the post to be deleted, so the variable name that we gathered from the user for that index. And I like giving the user some feedback, so I'm going to print the post has been deleted. All right, so let's go ahead and test. Add a few things, add a few posts, so something to delete. It's the index, and the user that's going to say I'm going to delete index. Oh, let's be a bad user. I'm going to delete an index that should be out of range. I did not throw an error, but I did also get some feedback, so I'll add that in a little bit. Let's try a valid one. So I'm going to try again. Remove. What's the index of the post that I want to delete? Let's try a valid one, 2. And it said the post has been deleted, which gives us some feedback. Doesn't tell us if we were successful really, but it gives the user some feedback. So I saw I have a typo. That doesn't really matter, but here we are. So if they were not, if they didn't give a valid index, we didn't give them any feedback, we saw, right? So let's give them some feedback. That is not a valid index. And let's go ahead and test. Add. Oops, sorry, that wasn't an option. New. Giving myself some posts so that's something to delete. And then remove. And let's try again with an invalid index. That's not a valid index. Great. So we got some feedback. We didn't set it up so we know if we were successful in removing. So that's the next thing I'm going to show you how to test to see if you're successful in removing.